Hey guys, it's Anya, otherwise known as Pink Sweets here on YouTube. Hey guys, it's Anya, otherwise known as Pink Sweets here on YouTube, and welcome to my third Spooky September for this month. So we are doing another Halloween or fall inspired look, and today is a collaboration with my amazing friend Brie from the channel PurplePinkRed. We are doing this in collaboration together, and we are both creating a fall or Halloween inspired look. It can be just Halloween colors, fall colors, anything that has to do with Halloween or fall. So I am going to go into my Kylie Cosmetics Halloween palette. I have not used this palette since last year for Pinkoween on my channel, I believe. So I definitely want to dive into this today. And this is what the outside looks like. It's a little dingy looking. And these are the shades. So I thought it would be perfect to create a look with this today. And I also was thinking about drawing in my Fall Fusion palette from Blush Tribe as well. But I can't decide if I want to do both or just one. I think I'm going to do both. Let me grab it real quick and I'll be right back. Okay, so this is the Fall Fusion palette from Blush Tribe. It is supposedly coming back. That was weird. That changed the lighting. It is supposedly coming back for this fall. So this is it right here. So we're going to just dive into both of these palettes. And I think I'm going to start with the Fall Fusion one. And who knows, maybe I'll just end up using one. I really have no clue. But I'm going to use my cut crease canvas from Makeup Revolution. So Brie has a wonderful channel. She does all kinds of things on her channel. She does beautiful makeup looks. She does neutral and colorful. She was part of the Paulina collab, the collabination. I will link that up here if you haven't seen it. She does tag videos, and she does a whole variety of tag videos, which I love. She does some hauls. She's tried on some Japanese makeup. She just has a really nice variety of makeup on her channel. And she's done a few of the collaborations that I was in for the like the Halloween in July collaboration she did. So definitely go check out her channel. I know that you guys will love her. And she's from Australia, and she has the cutest accent. Well, I love Australian accents, so I'm kind of partial to them. My mom's side of the family, sorry, I need to grab my brushes, I'm so sorry. Okay, I got my brushes. So my mom's side of the family is actually from Australia, part of her family. Her two brothers moved there when they were younger. So I'm gonna go into the first shade called Fire Pit, which is this shade right here, and then I might dip into that orange as well, called Pumpkin. And I've never been to Australia yet. I fully plan to go there at some point, and when I do, I want to visit not just my family, but I'd like to visit Brie, and I'd like to go to New Zealand and visit Laura. I think that would be so much fun. So definitely go check out her channel. You guys will love her. I also did a collaboration with Brie and Debbie Knoblauch. We did a bridal inspired makeup look. I'll try to link that up here as well if you haven't seen that yet. And I did a pretty darn neutral look in that video, which I ended up loving. I don't dislike neutral looks as much as I used to. I actually quite like them lately. And Brie is one of the people that inspired that, because before her, I just didn't really do very many neutral looks. Her and Nona and Kylie Wesley have kind of inspired me to do more neutral looks. I'll have everybody will be linked either in the cards or in the description box that I talk about. But I just love a lot of the neutral looks, well, all the neutral looks that Brie does. and I decided to start trying some of them out on myself, and I really love them. So now we're going into the shade Pumpkin, and these shadows can be a little bit powdery, so I kind of just pack them on because I find that that's the best way when I'm putting, especially when I'm putting one on top of the other. It works the best. So I'm just pouncing that on. And I cannot wait to see what look she created, because literally all I told her was, Spooky September, you choose whatever you want to do, but it's gonna be, you know, fall and or Halloween inspired. And that's pretty much the only stipulation that I gave her. So that is a huge variety of things that she could do, and I can't wait to see what direction she took it in. And I told her I'm not really doing like costumey looks necessarily this, like me personally, but it was kind of a free-for-all, so we will see. But I know whatever it is, it's going to be amazing. And I know that while you guys are watching this, I'll be watching her. So I just went into a little bit of the shade October, which is this shade right here, just to deepen it up. And now I'm going to go into the Kylie palette, which that is not the Kylie palette. I almost grabbed the wrong palette. Okay. So now I'm going to go into this palette right here. And I think I'm going to take that purple shade. It's a shimmer, but it's not like too shimmery. I wonder if they're going to come out with another Halloween palette this year, or if that was just like a one-time thing. This is kind of like an eggplant, but I feel like it has a lot of brown to it. So I just want to try it on my outer V. It's working okay. Kylie Cosmetics, I have 3 palettes from her. I have the birthday from last year, the birthday from this year, and then this Halloween palette. And it's not my least favorite formula of eyeshadow, but it's not my favorite either. But any brand that makes a Halloween palette, it must be mine, because I wish more brands would do that. I wish Jeffree Star would come out with a Halloween palette. Wouldn't that be amazing? Can you imagine? I would flip out. So the day that I'm watching this, they sneak peeked the Norvina Volume 2, which I literally fell out of my chair when I saw that, because why? Like, what? You just released the Volume 1. And now you're already releasing the Volume 2? Like, it hasn't even been a month. To me, that's a little crazy and excessive. And I saw a girl on Instagram who I sort of know. Woo! Oh my gosh, I almost dropped my palette, guys. But she had commented and was like, you know, kind of saying like, well, these brands keep coming out with all these things because you guys keep on buying them. And I think she's right. I think that these brands keep releasing more and more things because we all keep buying them. And I don't want to do that anymore. I don't know. Like, I mean, I'm not saying I'm not going to get the Norvina Volume 2 because I absolutely love the Volume 1. So I'm not saying I'm going to start with this palette, but I do think that I'm going to be way more selective about what things I purchase, because, yeah, I don't know. I don't think I need every single thing that comes out. So now I'm going into a little bit of the orange from this palette, which is kind of just as powdery. And I'm going to just blend that out a little bit more. This is the Luxie brush I got in my BoxyCharm. I also almost signed up for Ipsy today. I keep watching Ipsy unboxings, and then I keep telling myself, well, maybe I should actually like sign up for one myself. But I don't know. What do you guys think? Do any of you have Ipsy? And if you do you think it's worth it? I like that you can get an Ipsy and an Ipsy Plus and have both. You don't have to choose one or the other like you do with BoxyCharm. Why does Sophie wait to go nuts until I turn on my video? Okay. I'm gonna go into my glitter glue. If I can find it. There it is. And I also finally figured out and remembered how to, well, figured out how to and remembered to actually use my charms in the charm room on BoxyCharm's website, because I saw the Pores No More luminizing primer or whatever, and lately I've been like really enjoying like more hydrating stuff for my face, so I was like, you know, because it's like $38 and I had more than enough charms for it, so I went ahead and cashed out. I don't know if they send it to you. Do they send it to you with your next BoxyCharm, or do they just send it on its own? Anybody know? It didn't really tell me. It just said thank you for for doing that. Okay, so now I'm gonna go into this shade right here. Do these, oh, these have shade names. Okay, this is the shade Main Boo right here. It's like a duochrome. Actually, no. First, we're gonna go into this brown with gold. Then we'll go into the green and like reddish shifty one. So these are basically looks that I wanted Spooky September to be just looks that you could wear to like a fall party or a Halloween party, even if you didn't want to dress up in a costume. Or just if you want ideas of what to wear to work. I mean, I don't know if you'd wear this to work. Now, I look crazy at the moment. I promise it's gonna come together in a minute. But yeah, I don't know. It depends on how bold you can go at work. But okay, now we're going into that duochrome shade. And oh, that's so pretty. I forgot how pretty that is. That's really pretty. This is definitely a fall look. Definitely a fall look. And I personally, I don't know. I'm not, even though I love doing Pinkoween and I loved doing all of my costumey looks for my channel, when it comes to actually dressing up in costume on Halloween, I don't necessarily do that. I usually do something with my makeup, but it's more like a makeup focused costume than a outfit focused costume. That's just kind of always how I've been. So, I don't know. Okay, now I'm going back into the brown. This eyeshadow palette has a lot of kick up, in case you couldn't tell. I mean, I create Fallout, but this is a bit nuts. I guess I didn't really need the Fall Fusion palette for this look, but okay, let me go wipe this away, do my face, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I just took this really fluffy brush, which I'm going to use for highlighting as well, but I just used it to blend out the edges because I didn't really want to put anything shimmery on my brow bone or anything like that. So that's where we're at. And then I used my Marc Jacobs highlighter in the shade Taboo. I've been using that ever since my Shop My Stash, which I will link up here. And I'm going to go into that bronzy shade that I have on the outer, and I'm just going to put that on the lower lash line. I think that's really pretty. It's like a bronze with like gold infused into it. And I definitely think this is like a very fall look. I really cannot wait to see what Brie does with her look. She always comes up with such beautiful looks. So, oh, and I'm gonna take the gold in this palette. It's like a, maybe I'm not. Hold on. No, I'm not. That's much darker than I thought it was. I was gonna put that in the inner corner, but that is not gonna work in the inner corner. So, I'm going to, I think I'm just going to use my highlighter in the inner corner, and I'm going to use So Hollywood from Anastasia. Yeah, that's much better. I haven't put on my highlight yet, but now I've put it in the inner corner. So I'm going to use Monsieur Big, and I've started leaving the powder under my eyes until the very end, because I've found that when I do that, if I get mascara or anything underneath there, it's much easier to wipe away when I have that layer of powder than if I have nothing under there. So that is what we're gonna do. And I love this mascara so much. Now, I have a hard time recommending it though, because I know what the full price is. It's a great mascara. If you don't mind spending $24 on one, then try it. But I definitely think there are ones that are less expensive that are just as good. So I don't know. I got mine for the $12, so I definitely think it was worth that, because that's honestly what I've paid for some drugstore mascaras these days. But yeah, so I'm glad I got it when it was on sale. I don't know if I would repurchase it at the full price yet. Haven't decided yet. But the elephant in the room, turquoise brows. So my friends Heather, ooh, I just got some mascara in my eye. My friend Heather and my friend Crystal both suggested that I try doing brows to match my hair. So here we are. So we're doing it. Let me know what you guys think down below. Normally I just keep my brows my natural color, but I have eyeliners of all different colors, so I feel like when I change my hair I could always make it match, but which I think occasionally is fun to do. I don't know that I do it all the time, but I'm glad I tried it. So thank you guys for the suggestion. So for my lips, I think I want to go bold, and I want to do Flamethrower from Jeffree Star. This is just the miniature one from the rainbow lipstick bundle, and I don't think I've ever worn this as a lip color. It reminds me of the orange version of the pink one that I had on in my Shop My Stash video in terms of brightness. You could definitely go with a more nude lip or a more vampy lip if you want this look to be a little bit more toned down. This one is definitely dried out already. So this is going in my lipstick box, which is a collaboration with Debbie Knoblauch. Information linked down below. And only thing left to do is spray my face. So since I was using the Kylie palette, I decided to go with the Kylie not powder. I have the Kylie powder, not a fan, but the Kylie spray. Okay, so this is my finished Halloween inspired look using the Fall Fusion palette from Blush Tribe and the Kylie Cosmetics Halloween palette. So we'll see if she comes out with another one this year, another collection. I bought almost the entire collection last year. I probably would do the same thing again this year, as long as the colors are different enough. So let me know what you guys think down below. Definitely make sure you go check out Brie's channel, subscribe, let her know I sent you, show her some love. She deserves it. She's amazing. Thank you, Brie, for doing this collaboration with me. I love you guys, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.